everybody, and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick. This is Metroid Prime Remastered, where we are back in Magmar Caverns. We just got ourselves the Spider Ball, which means we're going to be going, like, everywhere. We're basically going to be checking, like, as much of the map as... Oh, that's right. We connected to another side of things. So we got some stuff to do before we can connect back over here. And then we're just going to be looking, like, all over the place. Big downside in this game is there's no, like, markers you can set, so you just have to remember where shit is, which, to be fair, is accurate to the rest of the Metroid experience, but it's still gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm hoping to do more than just backtrack for this stream, but we'll see how stuff goes. There we go. Seems a little quiet on my side. Here we go. Metroid could use markers, to be honest. I mean... I feel that way. I feel like it could definitely use markers. It's not inaccurate for it not to be that way, but like to the rest of the franchise, but I'd still prefer for there to be markers. But hello, Alex Britton, Nobody, and Honker. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get Spider in. Whoa, that's what I thought. I saw the little nozzly thing there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now the second, there we go, I was like, the second I hit forward, it's going to start going, so. Alright. Whoop. Whoop, nope, there we go. Just making sure. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. Where am I? There I am. Hoop, hoop. Oh, fuck. Falling into shit. Where's the other one? There it is. Not good. Yeah. Did not have a good sense of where the edge of the platform was there. Okay. Let's go back up. If we can. Maybe I can't. Oh, can I not? Oh, wait, no, that's right. I have double jump now. There we go. Okay. Just want to get a good look at the... Yeah, I just used up all of my fucking missiles that I had left there. That's smart. Okay. Okay. So we came in here. What's our... We got 2 exits. Left will presumably take us back where we want to go, so right we're going to go first. We got stuff underneath there for the ball, for the Morph Ball. Something going on over there. We got those guys already. Okay. Oh, and there's our ball hole. Great. Can I get up there right now? Probably not. Oh, no, I can. All right, cool. What do we got over here? Oh, okay. It looked, first, like, I parsed that as being the face of a very large thing. Unstable Bendesium debris blocking path. Does that mean I could, No? Alright. This is going to be a thing for later. Also, there's an ice missile, or an ice beam door on the other side. So we don't have to worry about this for right now, which is great. One less thing to care about. Okay. Alright, so we have... What? Oh, yeah, this was the scan spot. East channel door sealed. Okay. All right. Just want to investigate before I hop in the ball hole. This is the west. North. North channel, door sealed. Okay. All right. And then we have our door forward, which I'll hit just for the sake of... Oh, hi there. Just for the sake of... Did I actually get it to show up on the map? There we go. I just want to actually have it be present on the map. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. So this way sure looks like lava. So we're not going to go that way. This way also looks like lava, so we're not going to go that way either. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no. That is definitely just a drop-off into lava. So that's going to be something we're going to have to come back for. Okay. Hopefully it'll be around the time we're coming back with the ice beam thing, too. Alrighty. So what are you? You are like those big urchin-y dudes from Donkey Kong Country. Puddle Spore. Sure. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. Thing you do, you just need to scan the right thing, really. Puddle Spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, this is a thing I'm supposed to jump across with, not destroy. Well, that's really unfortunate. Okay. Is there anything else worth looking at in here? No? All right. Well, I'll take another look in here. Oh, didn't even see this door. Oh, and then there's the computer that's right there, too. West channel door sealed. Functional was not receiving power. 3 nearby conduits. Okay. Oh, I don't even have to charge this. I can just shoot. And then this guy. Okay. There we go. It's like, I hope I can actually... Yup. Oh, the music has changed. I think West was first here. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, shit. All right. Got the computer there. Anything else? No. East channel door granted. All right. Yeah. I'm intrigued by... It's not very common, I feel like. Oh, the monitor is fucking in the shot. Oh, shit. Didn't know this was going to be timed. East, so we're going straight across. Oop. Right. Here we go. I'm intrigued by... Most games, I feel, don't do this very, very often, but, like, the soundtrack changes based on events that are occurring rather than based purely on what area you're in. I find that fascinating. There we go. Hey! I'll take that, please. Yeah, baby. All right. Sweet. Definitely worth grabbing. All right, let's get over here. Back to our Donkey Kong Country enemy man. Wee wahoo! All right. Ah, Burrower's right. Okay. Oop. Let's get some more missiles while we're here, please. There we go. 16 ain't bad. All right, continuing back. Okay, so we can't go to the door that's way up top on the right, but the door that's straight ahead we can. There might be some other stuff we can do while we're here, though. Or... okay. Grappling stuff. Oh, boy. We weren't supposed to have the grappling hook already, were we? No, that's probably coming up soonish. Oh, I can see the ball... the ball holes. Rotating lift platforms are in working order. Okay. Can't get to the ball hole, though. Right. Cool. I figure as we get to the end of the game, if there was anything we wound up missing, then appears to have a weak spot near its base. Yay! I figure near the end we'll probably wind up looking through our codex or what have you, and see what stuff is missing and if we're still able to 100% the game. And scanned before in the ice, I assumed. I think so. I didn't the first time, but I believe I did the second time an ice one happened. I think. I may be mistaken. I don't. Yeah, we've gotten those guys. All right, that's what those are. That's the grapple thing. Okay. All right. Somewhat annoying that you have to hit it not on the object but on the like solid part of the ceiling. Oh, didn't know there's a Magmor here. Cool. Let's just shoot this guy a couple dozen times real quick. There we go. I suspect that we probably have to get the grappling hook, grapple beam pretty soon, because I guess we might be able to make that jump. I was looking at this and was like, I don't know if I could actually return the way I came, which isn't necessarily a mitigating factor, but let's just gonna do this then. Nice. I don't know if this is gonna land on him or not. Oh, it is. Okay. A remix of... I've never been amazingly good at recognizing classic Metroid music, but this did sound somewhat familiar. There was something to it that seemed a little familiar. I couldn't quite place it. That does make sense, though. I forget what button I used for this. Left trigger. There we go. Hot zone music. I mean, I suppose that makes sense, right? Norfair is where you fight Kraid, right? No, that's Brinstar. I might be. I could also be mixing those up because of Smash Brothers too. Did I? I absolutely got turned around in there somehow. Ridley. Okay, that makes more sense. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is correct. Okay. There we go. All right. So now we're back here. I could go back to the overworld, but I think what I want to do is just double-check Magmor. Since there's so little of it, like, let me actually double-check here. I want to... I think we've gotten all of Magmor, except for this bit right here. This seems to be the only piece of Magmor that we haven't been to yet. Just kind of looking at how the map's kind of divvied out here. Yeah. So just the ice beam thing. So yeah, let's go back now. Because I assume that this is our way back from... oh my god. That this is going to be our way back from a different elevator or something. Or maybe it's not, but we need a way to break through the stuff that's over here. So we're going to be back here at some point. And if that's the only thing that's left, then that'll be great. Alright, it's just barely too warm for this hat. But my hair looks very silly today. I have showered within the last 24 hours, but when I get anxious, I play with my hair a bunch. I do it to my beard as well. There will definitely times I'll be just sitting here doing this and fiddling with it a bunch, and I'll do the same thing with my hair. Unfortunately, doing that, me not being an expert on hair, my assumption is that I am getting natural oils and things into my hair, and by tugging on it, I am straightening it as well. So it winds up looking very flat, which, combined with those aforementioned natural oils, makes it look like oily or greasy or something, even if it is completely clean hair. So, not an awesome look for camera. Also, my hair is a little bit longer than normal. Okay, game. Relax. I'm exploring right now. I'm doing my own thing. Abnormally low temperature at ruin site. Is this the... Yeah, this is the area that I had to, like... Oh, no, I know what this area is. And we were going to head here eventually anyway. Like, this is, I believe, a spider ball area, so we were going to have to do that at some point regardless. It's not the area that I was expecting. I guess the area that I was thinking of has I think, ice doors or something. Okay, so let's... Here. Whoop. Markers are a good way for me to know where to explore lasting is. Yes. So now, because we know where the game wants us to go, we can go to the other places first. And not completely space. Whoa. Whoops. Oh, thank you for that. So, all right. Oop. So there's this. I think this just poops me out the other side, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. There is a hole at the top of this room, and I wasn't sure. Maybe it's grapple beam related. Oh. Waha. Just get back to... Here we go. Safe ground. It's fun to test how much you can ignore the story. Ah, nice. Silk Song markers are very few and far. All right, fair enough. Yeah, so there's that right there, which comes down... No, or maybe that's not the real one then. Looks like it should be, though. Because there's further back... There's that, which connects to that thing, which I have no idea. But I haven't seen a spider ball track in here. So we have two mysteries. Though we've known about that one for a little while, so not a huge deal there. Can't do that thing either, because that's the cracked glass, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have three things here. Oh, this is... Alright, so straight across will get us to an elevator, which we probably don't need. Oh, the turret's still gone? What made the turrets not come back? Oop, what's hitting me? Oh, hi. You know what if instead... Nope, I'm thinking I'm in the wrong space. Okay. I want to go left, which I have to do from the main platform. Is there any benefit to being up here? There we go. Kind of doesn't seem like it. All right. Oh, no, that is what gets me to the middle platform. Okay. Vendrana's that way, I think. Okay. There was this area, which I did want to at least try. Ah, damn it. Let me out, let me out. God damn it. Try that one more time. I'm sure that I'm probably not meant to do this like this or right now, but... Damn it. Ah. Still don't really have the timing down. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, yes! Yes, okay. Oh, baby! One more, one more. Yeah, let's go! Yeah, hell yes. Whoo! Okay. Neat. Is that meant to be done later with jumpies? I wouldn't say it was a cheater. The game wants you to do that sometimes. I will gladly take an early E-tank. We want to go left. Ah, damn it. They came back. They came back the very next day. Hup. Hup. Wait a second. There's a second door here. Are you meant to do that with grapple beam, or am I just stupid? Because I don't remember if we had looked at that before. And I have my double jump, too, so, like, this might be actually doable right now. It doesn't look like it. I can kind of see... The door is going to be, like, up there. Yeah, like that ledge, basically. Can I see it from over here? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Well, good news is I couldn't have done this without the double jump, so not something I've been an idiot about or exactly, so yes, I noticed the statue behind me. I just wanted to blow this shit up first. Oh no, this looked like a foot of a statue. See what I mean? They kind of look like boots or something. I thought those were legit like the legs of a humanoid statue. Amazing. All right. We got two things. Spinner device. Ah, suspension bridge. Okay. Oh no, this is the go fast one. Yeah, there we go. Because I did a bomb thing. There we go. I thought it was a... yeah, it's a Hozo statue. I thought it was a Chozo for a second. I was like, oh, all right. Oh, I think I jumped early? No, I did not. Okay. Looked a little bit premature there. Okay. So this will connect us back to that ceiling hole, I imagine. Oh. Hello. Oh, it's one of the artifacts. Yeah. Bendesian portion of area is unstable. Okay. Wait, what did that... What was... Okay, this right here. Got it. This. Now what is this warrior shrine? Okay. I mean, it'll take the item off of our list, I assume, once we grab it, so. Chozo artifact acquired. This is our first or second, I think. Yeah. Second of 12, the artifact of strength. Wah! Nice. Cool. Can I, maybe not. Okay. Just kind of wondering. Like, am I supposed to do something with this, or am I good? I think I'm good. Alright, well, that was cool. That was a fun little side trip there. Alright, let's get our asses down here. Alright, pretty straightforward to get through to another big area. Then we got that little pocket over there. I think that just had, like, missiles or something, but... Those squishy pipes? No, they're not squishy pipes. Alright, big room. Lots of stuff happening here. Oh, hi. Whoop! Ah, shit. Ugh, can't see. Can't see. Whoop. Okay. There was another dude. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this fucking room. All right. There you are. Ah! Okay, that was rude. Okay, so this is the way to keep going back, but I don't recall whether there were any spider ball things out here, so let's take a hot second and look. If all of the shit that we're leaving behind is in that one clustered together area, I'll be very happy. We want to go ultimately to the right. Not into this. Oh, damn it. It's like a... Oh, my God. Can't lay bombs in it when it's got you either. Okay, yes, this is right. I was like, am I in the wrong spot? Oop. Nope, not what I meant to do. Yeah, okay. So we're good there. Let's keep looking around here just in case, but I think we're basically good. Okay. Nope, you know what? Hat's coming off. Oh, boy. Epic hat hair. Holy shit. Oh, that's a bad look. I don't like it. My head felt like an oven, so we're going to rock this for a little bit. I'm going to be very embarrassed by my hair, but we're going to live with it. Ugh, it's this. It's this stuff going on the sides that I really don't like. All right, all right. Oh, that looks so bad. God damn. This is less than 1 day since my last shower. It's embarrassing as hell. Fuck. I look like a crazy person. Look at what is happening. Oh my God. I'll just stay like this. This only looks 70% completely fucked. I don't know. This looks... I look fucking awful. Holy shit. What is going on here? I'll live with this. I'll live with this. For a little while, and then the hat's going back on, surely. Not my best look. We're going to go basically behind us this way. Right? I want to go this way. This way. I think... Or is that where we just came in? No, that's where we just came in. We want to go that way. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, there we go. This is... What? How? Huh? This is where we want to go. Oh my god. Okay. Linear. At this point, it's fully linear all the way back. So we'll see if there's anything else. But otherwise, it means that all of our mystery shit is on one far end of this place, which is great. Which means that we don't have to come back here anymore until we get a way to break the glass, a way to break the Bendesium like debris, and that was the last one. There were 3 things. There was glass, and I think that was here. There was the debris that was right here. We also need the ice beam. His last name was Moo. Someone turns into a mullet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and then there was this thing right here, which we also need the ice beam for. Oh, and grapple beam. Grapple beam. See, that looks like a breakable thing. I know it is. I say that, and then I'm like, that's... Yeah. Am I over the... What? Did this fill in behind me or something? Oh, wait. Oh, whoop. Nope. Nope. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. There we go. Minorly frustrating that those bombs are the only way to blow some of these materials up, but I don't see any spider things. So I'm just gonna soak this. That was actually almost no damage at all. Yeah, also, no, it just kind of pop, gone. Little pop. That's it. Alright, so we are good here, minus those 3 very specific spots that we need more stuff for. Save room. I'm going to skip past that for... no, you know what? Let's just do it. Just for the hell of it. Just for the health of it. That looks huge. Can we just talk about how massive this text box is? I understand that it's probably because they were trying to maintain the sizes of things from the GameCube, and because of the graphical output of the GameCube, you know, stuff had to be a certain size to be certain that it was legible on, you know, even very small screens, but, like, that seems really big. I've seen worse. Saw folks talking about the, hey, do you want to use our AI tool thing that Google's been doing lately, and that thing's, like, cartoonishly huge. No, you know what it's like? It's like, it was it Team Sonic Racing, I think? when you're... It's very fitting considering Sonic Racing Cross Worlds comes out in 75 minutes. It's like Team Sonic Racing when it'd be like, hey, your rival wants to race, and it took up most of the screen. All right, no spidery things here. We'll take this wherever. It doesn't even matter. Pre-order the deluxe edition. It came already. I did not. I do not have money to burn just yet. I literally pre-ordered. I literally ordered mine like 2 days ago. All right, we are in Chozo Ruins, which we really don't want to spend too long in because that area over there is where we're ultimately headed. But us being over here does give us some opportunities. We can try to get back to the Sun Chamber just to see if we're blocked on this side too. And we can start navigating through a bunch of these areas as well. Speak of the goddamn devil. Okay, so in that case... Oop, not what I meant. Okay. It takes so long for you to get your main gun out after you do the thing. Alright, so we need to find our 4 sigils in here. Nope. So we got 1. Runic symbols, rather. They're probably not all low to the ground. I think we only found 2 of them before. But they have to be low to the ground because the thing is right there. Or at least low enough to the ground that they can be seen. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We have opened a passageway, and we can get closer to getting back to the Sun Chamber, which I think is also where one of the artifacts is now, or something. Oop. All right. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh. I figured they would come back, but, like, come on, man. Only 1 missable scan left that's not an obvious boss mini-boss. All right. Oh, that was close. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, was that fucking my guy? I guess even if I did get a scan on that dude, I was not going to get that fast enough. Like, even if I had my visor out. Yeah. Still got heat signatures off of this dude.
Recollect
Chozo Ghost. Spectral entity, bioelectric field, invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. Okay. Its partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity, which means we're doing our normal gun. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon and Tallon IV environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Sounds like hanging out next to the Phazon was a bad idea, huh? Yeah, not a lot of heat on these guys. Ooh. Oh, hi. Whoop. Whoop. Other one's right there. Whoop. Okay. So far away. Hey, got one. All right. I think there were 4 altogether. Couldn't tell if it was 3 or 4. Whoop. Oh, hi there. Nice, that's 2. Oh, hi. Come on. Oh, hey. Yeah, 3. Yeah. Someone missed the Phazon again. It's still a bad idea, yeah. Oh no, it was less a matter of why don't they have heat signatures. It was more like, oh neat, they have non-heat signatures. Shaboosh. Alright, it's number 3. This game and Raven Beacon Dread are the only times we fight actual Chozo. Alright. Assuming we're not counting the Chozo statues of some of the games. The 4th of 12. Oh, right, because these are numbered internally, not based off of the ones that I've picked up. I've picked up 3, but I have 2, 4, and I think 1. Yeah. I don't have Elder yet. But that's okay. I'm probably going to worry about the artifacts last-ish, since that is the thing barring the way to the end, and I have no way of knowing ahead of time which ones are accessible when. They might be accessible roughly in order. I have no real way of knowing that. Worry about the artifacts in the game. Exactly, yeah. It's nice to pick up if I happen upon them, and if I'm trying to be thorough in leaving as little behind as possible, it's just going to kind of happen like it did earlier with number 2, with strength. Nope, this is where I came from. I want to go the other way. Also wrong. Nope. Snapped me back out of it really fast there. Yeah, exactly. Found really cool. Otherwise, not important until the game decides it's important. And by then, we'll also be able to check, a much more full map for, specific words and stuff, so. All right, so we've made it out here. All right, so the question is, which way do I want to go first? There's less over here, but this is also the way forward, and I don't want to do that yet. So I might leave this little chunk for when it's time for us to move forward. And instead, I'm probably going to like go over here, see if I can get through to here, zigzag around and back. I think that's going to be the most efficient way of doing this. So we're going to go right out of here. I don't see them all that padding-y. Yeah, no, not at all. Oop. Yeah, I would agree. These don't feel like padding at all, at least not currently. They might feel a little bit more like it at the end. I think, honestly, though, I think the folks who think that they are padding-y probably aren't doing a huge amount of exploration, like, as they go. Like, they're just heading as often as possible, kind of directly for the goal. I think we're good here. Which is fine. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, you know what I mean? Like, but it definitely will feel like padding if you've done little exploration, you know? Second game's version of them mistaken we're calling this one, oh no, the next one has bad stuff like that. That's a little unfortunate. Ah, we got a spider ball track right here. I think the door was... Alright, so how do I... Oh, do I just ride this up then? There we go. Whee! I wish I could do this. Wouldn't this be great? Just crawling along walls and shit. It'd be amazing. Whee! Can be collected at all until the end game. Okay, that's a little frustrating. I don't like that. Okay, let's go left and see if we even can go over here yet, because I forget what was blocking us before. Probably Spider Ball. That's been blocking us for a bunch of stuff. Oh no, this is a grappling one, and I don't think I can cheese it with double jumps in the lava. I mean, I got enough health that I could find out. Let's fuck around and find out. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Oh, this has deep lava. I'm remembering now. I tried to jump in here, and it just goes down. So we're not going to do that. So we need the grappling beam for that. For the magma pool. But also, again, this is blue. It sticks out quite a bit. So it'll be easy to not forget. So we're going to go out the other way. Look, it's cold and lonely out in space. I can't control what's going on in Samus's head. She's seen a lot of stuff. She's been in battle for years. Adam was kind of a weird role model and then became a robot, and then a bad guy pretended to be him. And there was also the baby, which hasn't happened yet. Nor the evil fake robot. In fact, in some ways, very little has happened with Samus so far, you might say. There's a part of me that would love for them to explore more early adventures for Samus, but then I know that the risk there is that they go, okay, we'll do more stuff around other, around the backstory of other M. And it's like, that's not really what I meant. Can I get up there from here? Oh, almost. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure that's meant for the grappling beam. I'll wait on that. Let's go around this loop. Because then I can... I don't know. I forget if one way... I guess we should go left first, and we'll go around and then back. And then we'll try heading for this, and then we'll head for the elevators. Okay, the web manga. Adam doesn't suck there. Oh, that's good. Because he sure as hell sucks in this. Not this, but like in the actual games. Prime games take place between OG Metroid and Metroid II. Yeah, exactly, yeah. The entirety, including 4, from what we understand, takes place before the baby at all. I'm curious what the reason has been for that. I mean, in some ways, they have to tie a bunch of them very closely together, right? Like, 2 really does need to happen quite close to Super Metroid. Super Metroid does kind of need... actually, 2 and Super Metroid need to happen very close together. Fusion and Dread need to happen fairly close together. Arguably, there could be space between Super Metroid and Fusion, I think. They need Metroids to exist for the Metroid. Oh, hi there. Hello. Oh, God, I was reminded of a thing that absolutely no one in here will get. If anyone here watches Curtis Connor, he had a video going over like weird TikToks at one point, and one of them was for, was it Walmart or something? No, it was just some like weird TikTok thing, and there's someone in the bathroom and the door gets kicked open and a bunch of Walmart employees, these are like CGI models, these are not like real people, come rushing around the door and just kind of, huh? I sound like a crazy person describing it. You would really have to go and find this for yourself. But that is what that instantly reminded me of. Let's go down here just to see, just in case. Okay, no. Dreadfully established that no Samus actually is Metroid, which is true, but only starting with Dread. She is not Metroid until Dread. Right? I'm trying to remember in Fusion the vaccine is made from X parasite, right? Not Metroid. Or am I getting this backwards? Yeah. Fusion, the vaccine is used from Metroid DNA. It's from the baby, actually, isn't it? The full transformation is in Dread as a result of like all the other shit that's gone on in addition to that. Yes. Okay. So there is still some figurative and literal DNA tying the later games back to Metroid 2. It's kind of funny how you've got Metroid, and like other than literally the location of Zebes, it really has very little to do with most of the rest of the franchise, actually. I guess Zero Mission helps kind of weld some of that stuff back together, but it really is like Metroid happens, and then you've got all of Prime, which is one big, long story thing. And then you've got the rest of the series, which is a separate, one long story thing. Don't know how long it is between Super and Fusion. Yeah, that's the only real question mark is Super Metroid and Fusion could have really any stretch of time. Okay, so we did make it to the end. I'm just going to go to the right again because I think that's our quickest way back out. I know, game. I know. Relax. I'm exploring. You gave me stuff. Let me be free. Was before the SR-388 at the start of... Exactly, yeah. The reason Ridley is Meta Ridley in this game is due to Samus fucking up in 1-0 mission. That's true. That is true. But I guess what I mean is more like... Nothing in this game seems specifically driven by Metroid 1. You know what I mean? Like, Ridley being here is connected for sure. But the plot of Prime is not caused directly by the plot of Metroid. In the same way that Metroid 2 kind of really isn't, at least as far as I remember, the plot for that isn't quite driven by Metroid 1 either, beyond like, well, it's time to go exterminate the Metroids. Same as hunting down the pirates that escaped Zebes that set this off. I suppose that's fair. But like, you do understand what I mean, though, right? Like, there's definitely a specific plot thread that connects 2 through Super, through Fusion and Dread, between the baby Metroid and also Other M, for better or for worse. Like the baby Metroid through to the vaccine, through to that, versus Prime, where everything is fucking phase-on. Everything's phase-on, and it all keeps connecting and doing stuff. And okay, I want to go back to the left over here. I don't actually know much about the plot of the rest of Prime. like the Prime series, other than that Phazon continues to be the big thing that fucks everybody up, that everybody can't stop playing with. Including, I think, Samus. Okay. Where does that actually... Ah, right there. Okay. It's like, I know there's a connection point. Where the fuck is it? Alright. Camera? Oh, this is not that. Okay. Let's just get up here for a sec. There we go. There it is. Whoop, nope. Nope. Hooray! We can finally come in here. Ruined Shrine. This might be another artifact, actually. Might be another battle, too. Sure feels like another battle's gonna happen. I mean, other M is just a random coincidence. Samus wanders into there. Just happens to be a retroactive retread of Fusion. Yeah, that's true. But there's also, like, they really drive home. I mean, for a bajillion and a half, the themes of Other M are like a steamroller. They really don't let you escape the constant, like, motherhood themes of Other M, including the fact that Other M is an anagram for mother. And Mother Brain and the baby and all of that stuff kind of all... I mean, I believe that's where the baby comes from as, like, a thing anyway, right? It's a little bit less, like, directly affected, though. It's more kind of just like, oh, it just happens to also be stuff that's going on that relates. So, like, that is less directly connected than, like, 2 through, like, numbered... in my head, I think of them as, like, the numbered games, even though Metroid 2 is literally the only one not in the Prime series with a number. But, like, you know, Metroid 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay. Brimstone, right. Okay. Can I get in there? This might be something I can't do till later. If you arrange Metroid Other M Souls Earthbound 2, yeah. Pointless this name. Oh no, I have not watched Wednesday. I appreciate the Addams Family. I was never a huge Addams Family fan. I probably am not meant to do this, but I do kind of want to see if I can. I think I can get this. Oh. Camera's not helping me out much. It's almost like I'm not meant to be here yet. Oh. If I do it a little lower, maybe. I will not waste much more time on this. I'm just, like, dicking around right now. Yeah, I don't think, I don't know. Don't move until the second bomb hits you. It's mostly just because, like, I'm rolling just a little bit. Like, this is my thumb. Huh? What fucking... You can shake the controller and jump. Did the game ever say that? Oh, no, that's that. What the fuck, game? Just a full blown. Like I can't get high enough with it, but like, is it literally? It's literally the exact height of a bomb jump. Yeah, this seems like it's not wanting me to do this. I wonder if I... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. The third bomb at the very top of your jump. Well, so I'm trying to jump into this hole, right? If I do it at the top, I'm gonna go over it. Which is why I've been going a little bit lower. That is an intentional thing. Ball jumping the trilogy, but they weren't sure if it's here. Yeah, and it literally is not mentioned at all, which is crazy. Oop. Yeah, it's entirely possible that this is, like, invisibly gated, too. Because I feel like one or two of these should have maybe been able to get in there. I could be totally wrong, though. Usually the Metroid series is pretty okay with sequence-breaking weirdness, though. Yeah, like, Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It looks like I'm hitting like a barrier there. All right, what happens if I just do this now? Yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. It's fine. What did that do? Oh, also, hello. Okay. Kind of wanted to look at you, though. Literally not letting me. Okay. We'll just do this to all of them. Yeah, no, there's someone in all directions, so... Is it just going to bring the whole fucking thing crashing down? I guess there's that platform there that I might be able to do something with. Okay. Oh. Okay, I was like, am I gonna have a fight now? I see. This is the test of, did you bring enough bombs? Thought I gave that enough lead time. I did not. Ooh, what? Oh, hi. Plated puffer. Mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Phazon exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Tallon IV. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however. The gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins. Okay. Okay, so wait, if they're just gonna keep coming... Just do this from down here, then. Oh, well, not like that, though. Alright. Well, it actually doesn't look like they're respawning, so that's good to know when I get back up there. Then you. Samus returns. Yeah, the bomb jumping in now and yup. Yeah, they're very cool with sequence breaking, generally speaking. Or at least they're familiar with it and willing to, you know. They considering, was it, Fusion had an actual reward for it, too. There was that weird interaction with Adam that you get if you do this, like, ridiculous chain of stuff that you're, like... There's a whole thing you're not supposed to be able to do unless you do, like, this Shine Spark reverse thing that, like, technically sequence breaks stuff. All right. Oh, right. We... Let that do its thing for a sec. Alright. Whoop. Wave Buster. Huh? No, Wave Buster. I wonder how many people will see this. Yeah, they straight up break the fourth wall a little bit for that. Spireful attack uses missiles while active using the wave beam. Okay, so this is the wave beam version of the thing that I was doing before. Dang. Literally Ghostbusters shit. All right. Now that's interesting. I did not realize there was another door in here. Get to this yet? Oh no, there's... Ooh, I might not be able to. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh, that's annoying. Is there like a grapple thing? That's super frustrating. Just don't just act in generic phases when you kill them once. Super Missile is the only required charge combo. Nice. I wish I could see just a little bit better. I say as I remember that I have this as an option. Yeah, I don't really see a way up there. Double annoying that there's, like, pipes that are moving in, like, a staircase formation, too. Yeah, I assume so. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, it's easy enough to come back here. This is right next to the elevator, but... Still, would have been nice. Alright. So let's see. Gonna come out of here, and then I think we're headed directly for the elevator. I hope this isn't just going to be a spider stream. It might be. But it will also dramatically reduce the amount of stuff we have to backtrack for in the future. So, like, not the worst thing in the world. So far, the only thing we have to come back for... Actually, yeah, the only things we need the grapple beam out here, and we have this bit here and this bit here. This needs gravity suit, this needs grapple beam, this needs grapple beam. And that's it for everything on this side of the sun chamber. So we've got most of this area clear as well. I just don't even want to bother with these fucking dudes. I got enough health to just tank it and walk past, so... Okie dokie. Believe this takes us back to the overworld, or no? Is this also down to Magmore? No, this is overworld. Okay. Okay. So then, I guess we'll go right first, and we'll just double check here. We have kind of a little circuit to do of this. We don't need to go this way. The Artifact Temple has literally nothing for us. It may have descriptions of, like, the last 2 or 3, but that also might not be till later. Okay, there's actually... I thought we had seen more of this. There's also this area that we need the ice beam, so we're not even going to be here for very long. We're actually much closer to ready to go. Because once we're good with that, we can go back to Fendrana Drifts, and that'll be the only thing left until it's time to rock. More just looking at the elevators going like, all right, well, so long as this doesn't take us back to the place we've already been, we're good. Let's go right first. Nice. Very industrial soundtrack we got going on. I do appreciate that now that we have the double jump, we can bypass a lot of the stuff that we had to deal with before. This needs grapple beam. Nothing is close enough up here for me to get to otherwise. May as well. Just to be sure. I don't expect that we have anything that is going to be happening down here, but... Where's this go? That goes to Magmore as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Just check the elevator room, because you never fucking know. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Zoomer. Okay, Zoomer. Alright, up we go. Elevator, yeah. Oh, boy. It's been an interesting week. Imagine if Bush had a second weird incident with a pretzel. Or if somehow Dijon mustard came back during Obama's administrations. Can't believe we're making a running fucking gag out of this shit. Anyway, yeah, that door will be fine. Right, yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be wild? But that stuff like that never happens. That never happens. Nothing ever happens. Oop. Let's try that again. I think I can... There we go. So I'm going to do a quick little circuit here just to be double sure, but I think we're definitely good. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna try to get up to, oh no, we can just walk over to this. Oh boy, they sure are. They are forever. They never stop being. It's great. Don't we all, we love interesting times here on the D-pad, don't we? Everybody's a big fan of interesting times. Have I gone in here? Is that even a thing to go in? It is not. All right. So we want to go... This is the one that's the underwater door, I think? Oh, no, not underwater. Just under where the surface of the water is. King of the Hill. Hank telling us some stupid... Oh, nice. Nice. I have not actually tuned into the new King of the Hill stuff just yet. I was never super into King of the Hill back when it was on the air originally. When it was on the air at first, I didn't realize how long it stayed on the air, for one. But when it was still on the air back in the 90s, I definitely was not very interested because it felt very boring to me. I think it would appeal a lot more to me now. But at the time, I was just like, man, this is... It is excellent slice of life stuff from Mike Judge, which I was not interested in when it was first airing. Much more open to it now, though. All right, we can go back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, we want to get to Phendrana Drifts. Let's get out of here first. And we will plot our course. We will also stop at the gunship. Can I refill on missiles here? Does she have a spare set of missiles? Common side effects. I've heard that is also a pretty good one. Yeah. Oh, yes, we did refill on missiles here. Nice. So we have Choza Ruins West, which is where we just were, and Magmore East. Let's check Magmore first, because that will get us to Phendrana Drifts North. And south is on that side. Okay, so we're gonna land here. And then we can decide whichever side we want to go to, really. I think this way will be slightly less annoying, but... So, Tallon Overworld West. Magmore is straight through. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Nice. Ooh. Every now and then, in the middle of a stream, I will suddenly get an urge for a very specific type of video content that I'm like really itching to... Did I go in the wrong thing? No, I think I'm just above the... What? Was this another... It is. Start itching for a very particular type of video content, and it'll be on my mind a bunch until after the stream is over. And sometimes while I'm like winding down or while I'm doing more administrative stuff, it'll then be like, all right, well, time to turn on that thing that I was itching for earlier. I can't jump high enough for that. Right now I'm like really, my brain is really like, ooh, some red letter media would be pretty sweet right about now. Some best of the worst would really hit the spot. One of my all-time comfort foods on YouTube, as well as best of the worst, not best of the worst, is what I just said. Good, Bad, or Bad, Bad is another one that is real good for a good time. I prefer Red Letter Media, specifically Best of the Worst. Best of the Worst. But Good, Bad, or Bad, that is also a quality review show. It's just the shit that they find is fucking amazing. The actual name is Good Character. So badly he wants to do good, but it's Poison My Capitalism. Oh no, and his name is Rick. Great. Is Ouya Oh no your Best of the Worst? Kinda. I've actually debated doing something similar with... there was a point where I actually debated doing something similar with old consoles from like the late 80s to the like late 90s specifically. But like the NES for one, but besides that, some of those like weird less popular consoles and such. But like the NES in particular has, I mean, it's the whole reason that James Rolfe was able to make the Angry Video Game Nerd such a huge thing. I'm going straight through, yeah. Was because the NES just has this massive library and so many bad games. And like some of it was just limitations of the tech, obviously, but some of them are just god-awful in their own right. Because, yeah, Ouya Ono was a really good time. One of the things I was doing for a while was trying to collect more old games and fill out libraries and such. So are those turrets just gone for good, or... Maybe it's because... No, because they refreshed really off. Maybe it's because we have Space Pirates here now. But yeah, I had been collecting retro games and such, and I would love to just start finding like lots of NES games, throw them into a little like list somewhere, and do a little like randomized thing with that now and then, and just be like, yep, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna see what happens. Someday the complete Magnavox Odyssey will continue. I was literally thinking about that earlier this week. I keep needing to do tech runs with... I have more tech than I had when we first did this because I wasn't very happy with the video output. But we had to shelve it back in 2022, partly because we were house hunting so intently. And then we got a house, and then all of our time became devoted to that. Going right first. And so it kind of like fell by the wayside, and I'm still kind of organizing the recording space to some degree, and I'm very, very nervous about pulling out 50-year-old gaming hardware and like just leaving it for long stretches of time, being like, yep, well, we'll do this at some point, and this is just where it's going to live for now kind of thing. So I just need to like bite the bullet and do that at some point. Yeah, but did I already hit this? Just for the hell of it, I got the missiles. Oh, did we not? Okay. Wait, so, alright, hang on a sec. No, this is just a separate thing. Okay, that's cool. I like being able to just do that. Hey! Nice. House hunting was so hard because most homes don't allow... Yeah. Some of them get weird about cats. A bunch of them, though, get weird about Odysseys, unfortunately. But no, it has not been forgotten. Other stuff is... I was debating, honestly, being like, all right, I got a couple other things that are genuinely more high priority to take care of right now. Maybe that's something we come back to for the 55th anniversary, and by then I will have properly gotten everything squared away. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this right now. Now, granted, the 55th anniversary is in 20... I was about to say 2077. Where the fuck is my brain right now? 2027. September 2027, in fact. But I don't know. We'll see how everything's kind of going. If it weren't for the fact that I had a specific idea for what I wanted to do for this year's holiday thing, that would just be this year's holiday thing. But I do specifically have something else that I would like to do instead of that. This year specifically. But we'll see. We'll see. The 20XT7, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. Come on, man. Okay, so we had this big room. Nothing there. Okay, I think we are properly good. Out here then. So that's good. So we don't ever have to come back here again. Not sure how long you've had Santa Claus.exe as a role. Ironically, one of the things that's bumming me out about my current plan for this holiday is it doesn't have a name yet, and I get really hung up on good names for things. I don't usually get high on my own supply too often, but I feel like I'm pretty fucking good when it comes to coming up with snappy names for stuff. The bulk of the time, not every time, but I think a good chunk of the time I'm on the ball with that stuff. Did I? Oh no, that's for save down there. Okay. Wait, is that a thing up there? No. Worth a shot. Names in many streams lately. Have we? I don't even... it's very possible. I don't... The streams are so stream of consciousness for me that I'll be honest, a lot of times I do not remember having had some of the specific topics of conversation that end up happening. Don't think we had anything else to do in here either. Whoop. Oh. Okay. It is 20XT6, I think, right? Oh no, yeah, because there's Stinko Man 20XT6 and 20XX, which are both Mega Man-like games. I think it's 20XT6, right?
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
There we go. Look at the hell. There we go. I'm gonna say that sure didn't feel like everything was all good there. Also, I know game, relax. Am I to assume, based on the fact that she does not have Adam as a robot companion at this point in time, that Adam is still alive. No, I know. That wasn't... Adam Malkovich, right? Pronounced it that way based on... Oh, absolutely, 100%. I mean, that is, you know, that is the source material ultimately, right? So... Which is funny, because I wouldn't say 20xdx for the other game, or 30xdx. Oh, did I get turned around? No. No, this is good. I want to go right. Be 20xx, 30xx. Alright. It's long before other... Did he die in Other M? I thought he was... Okay. For some reason, I thought he wasn't in Other M. But no, I guess so. He's the one who authorizes our use of the shit that Samus shouldn't have to ask permission for. Can I even get up there anymore? Slash, is there even a reason for me to get up there anymore? I might not really need to be here at this point. Alright, let's get out of here. It's pronounced as Odyssey. Ah. Where am I going here? Oh, God. Get out of my face. I said, please get out of my face. Alright, let's... Oh, I missed it. Oh, shit! Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay. I'm going to go out of here, and then we're turning right. I feel like the Odyssey, like, I'd be intrigued to see someone come up with the YouTuber variation on an Odyssey, on the Odyssey. Something that involves, like, wandering from YouTube channel to YouTube channel for something. Getting into wacky hijinks based on whatever channel it is that they're interacting with at that moment. You know how the Odyssey is all about wacky hijinks, right? I guess there's some comedy in the Odyssey. Sounds like Doug Walker do. Oh, never mind. It's a bad idea. No. What would happen is Doug Walker's version of the Odyssey would be him doing something, and then someone would suddenly flicker in and say, "Wait, critic, don't do that." And you go, "Someone's name?" And then they continue the thing, because that's how comedy works. Is when something unexpected happens, you stop everything to directly point out the funny thing. The unexpected thing needs to be referenced directly, or else it can't be funny. That's why every time we do a silly Evil Jeff skit, everything stops and I go, "Evil Jeff?" And I look directly into the camera. Evil Jeff? And I do one of these faces. Because that's comedy. I hope nobody here is, like, actively still a Nostalgia Critic fan. Not like a diss on that person, but... not like a diss on anyone who is, necessarily, but, like... the shine has come off the apple for me in that regard, and I used to watch a lot of Nostalgia Critic. Okay, so that is properly forward. Let's go this way first. funny part is I watched a lot of it, and it wasn't until after I was no longer watching it that I realized that the intro theme for that is a cover of The Show Must Go On. And I don't know if that came before or after the Moulin Rouge review or not. No Nostalgia November challenge, yeah. Oh boy. Alright. I'm in the middle of a pretty intense no nostalgia in a lifetime challenge, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, hi there. Nope, come on. So just... Oh, the mouth. That makes sense, yeah. Let's just scoot on out of here. This isn't even the right place that I was trying to get to, but I'll do that also. I was trying to get to that one. Which, nope. Doop. You see how many... It's alright, there's many flavors of nostalgia. Alright, I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't have the ice thing, but I'm just going to go up there anyway, just to look around. Yeah. Oh, this was actually where I got the spider ball, wasn't it? Not this room, but like fighting the Shigoth, I think. Kekomon, not Kekomon. Kekomon, and Gekkomon, not to confuse with Gekkomon. Great. Great. Everybody loves disambiguity. I mean, I like that a lot. I think that design is rad as hell. Frustrating that they just were like, we'll just almost reuse one that we already have. Does it go by that name in both English and Japanese, or... Oh, man, is this one that I can't do yet? I think it might be, unless I can kind of get up here a little bit. Nope, okay. Oh, grapple beam, okay. So we will have to come back here with the grapple beam. So far, I think that's the... I guess we also have to come back here for the ice beam. So this little chunk right here, we have to come back for. I think so far, though, we've gotten everything else that's in here. So we're going to go through here and then exit left. You know, back to babies being severed heads. Yeah, yeah. Just round blobs, basically. Nice. Oh, thought I gotcha. Great. Wunderbar. And babies are just kind of round blobs. Round blobs with arms and legs. Jesus. All right. We're going left. do not feel like fighting right now. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the lab, isn't it? I think we're good on the lab. Unless anybody can specifically... Oh, God, there's an ice thing down here. But that's an ice thing, which means we have to come back here later anyway. I do not feel like invading this zone right now. We'll hit the save thing. And then I guess we'll start marching back. Just because, like, yeah, I don't remember any spidery things here, and also the only obvious thing that we... Also, we needed Spider to get here. So Spider Ball isn't going to save us any time in there right now. Oh! There we go. Yes, Tallon Overworld is the next thing to do. I've been specifically avoiding that because it is properly forward. Quarantine has something. Where are we here? Quarantine Cave we just went to, and we need the grapple beam in order to get the thing that's over here. And we need the ice beam to get what's going on over here. Otherwise, though, we're gonna be bailing on this, heading back to this guy, and then heading up to the Tallon Overworld from there, or the Chozo Ruins, rather. There we go. I'm like, where the fuck is the door? All right. Take the hits. Tanking it. Yeah, they don't like being ignored. They're very neggy. They're like, oh wow, you're not good. You're just gonna walk right past, huh? Oh, they're weird. All right, so we're going straight across. Only area without an elevator, Tallon over. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fucking irritating that we have to take such a long, circuitous route to get there. Prey annoying. And yeah, both of the elevators out go to Magmore, so you have to go through the hot place to get to the cold place. Very irritating. One quick second, yeah. All right. All right, where are we going? Tallon Overworld is pretty quick if we go straight across to the right. This is a much further way out. Tallon Overworld has a quick way to get to Chozo, if I recall correctly. Although I guess this would take me directly to Chozo. I just don't want to know. Oh, no. This is going to be the annoying one to go back through. Yeah, so straight across. Yeah, okay. So annoyed that the game does not tell you about this. I wonder if you're able to do it until you get, like, before you get the Morph Ball bombs, though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it is locked behind that because it replaces the single jump. Not it replaces, but it can be used in place of. You unlock with bombs. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Very irritating that they don't just tell you that that is a thing. Doopy doopy doo. Nice. Whoop. Hup. There we go. Ow. Yeah, let's do it. I believe the destination is technically in the Chozo Ruins. We'll double check when we get up there, though. Either way, it's easy to get to the ruins from the overworld, so. Let's go through here. Yeah, no, we want to hop through here to get to the ruins, and then we'll be through the last little chunk that we haven't looked at. Zoop. Yeah. What a great bop. Alright, I want to go this way. Alright, let's fucking move and groove. Moving and grooving. Okay, so we want to get out here. I want to spin around, hit this. We want to get our asses this way. Once we get past the Arboretum, we want to be checking all this shit. I think we still had shit to do here because we didn't have Spider Ball, which was very annoying. So we are going to have to go to the U-shaped room again, but then we can go out here, take a quick dip to the Burn Dome, which I don't know if we'll be able to do yet. And I think has one of the artifacts, and then we can properly get out to the furnace. Let's move before the gravity suit. Gotcha. Yeah, and once we have the ice beam, the good news with the ice beam is the stuff that the ice beam matters for is on the map, so we can actually just go like, oh, okay. We only have seen one thing that we needed the gravity suit for so far. Unless the gravity suit generally makes your jumps higher, in which case there are two things. Oh, no. The gravity, we needed the grappling beam for the thing inside the quarantine cave. So we have only one thing that the gravity suit is specifically needed for so far. Okay. I want to take a left. I learned what an arboretum is thanks to a song that I helped record a little interview-style music video for back when the D-pad was quite new, when I was working for an online magazine, local online magazine called Quiet Lunch. The artist was named is named Anjimali. They had a song called, I believe, Arboretum. Let's see if I can dig that out sometime. I wonder, I probably don't have the ability to just like post that to YouTube because it was work done for the magazine, but I'm sure it probably exists online somewhere. I want so badly for this to be a thing. I know it's not going to be, but I want to jump at it anyway. There we go. Just to prove to myself that I can jump at things. I also wish it was easier to get up there if you were down here. Rebellion is such a late get, huh? They make you use it in the prologue. Yeah. Which is funny because, like, it's also such a specific use case thing. Like, it's not like the grapple beam can just be used anywhere. Like, it's not Spider-Man powers, right? Like, it's not like it's shit that, like, you can just use on any surface. So it's odd that it's so late into things. I'm trying to remember how many actual layers there are in this game. I think there's only like, aside from the final one, which I forget if it's even its own unique thing, I think there's only like one, maybe two more? I don't remember. It's been a long time. All right, here's our spider ball stuff. They didn't need to show Samus losing it. Yeah, right. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that wasn't in the original one. That one was in Super Metroid. Missile expansion. Is that all I came back here for? Probably. It sure looks like it. Oh, man. All right, well, at least we don't have to... Oh... Huh? Was there a point to that? Yeah, that's so odd. Like, I guess there's no reason that it would have to be something. But it does feel odd that there's a thing that you break and it's just like, you did it. You broke a thing. Cool. I guess there's nothing. That's kind of funny, actually. Here's just an easy way to waste 5 missiles. Why not? Alrighty. But yeah, totally spaced that the grapple beam... Because, yeah, you should ostensibly have more or less the same... Like, arguably, there could have been adventures that happened in the time, you know, after Metroid, before this, or something, but... This really feels like it should be something, and it kind of drives me nuts that it isn't. A little fitting. What my only real complaint from when I played this as a teenager was, man, this game really makes you backtrack a lot. And it's not even that bad. I think it's just the nature of 3D platforming that makes it feel a little slower. Yeah, I'm very curious how Prime 2 is going to go. All right, where am I going? I'm going right out of here. I'm climbing up and then going right. At some point, I actually still have most of my raw files from the from my Quiet Lunch videos. Like literally, I could probably access them later tonight if I really wanted to. They're on one of my... Whoops, didn't see the mushrooms there. They're on one of my main drives just because I have yet to get myself a drive specifically for non-D-pad video stuff. At some point, I'm sure I will, you know, do that now that I'm going to have some actual, like, proper cash flow going. All right, I got the thing that was up here at this point. Right? I did get that? Yes, okay. All right. Alrighty. So we're going in here. We're going to go left first. And then we'll go back through after that. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember this room. What's the easiest way through there? I guess there's that big-ass hole right there. Which is not connected to this. Okay. Yeah, the area behind me. How the fuck do I get in there? Trying to remember how I actually navigated this room before. Because I remember this room. This is the one where we had to do stuff in sequence to open everything up. So this is... Oh, this is literally where I just was. This is where the room started. Okay, so I want to get out there. Oh, I see. Okay, I actually want to go back to that door and go off to the side. This echoes, it's sensitive. Whoop. There we go. Adventures, Super Mario Sunshine, Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker were also victims of that. Being rushed and cutting content and put... Yeah. I actually... And the fun part... The funny part is, for the most part, I actually quite liked all three of those games. Wind Waker does great right up until it's time to get Triforce pieces. Mario Sunshine, I'm trying to remember what the deal with the... and in the case of Wind Waker, there was also, like, there were supposed to be more dungeons, and they just were not able to complete that, which sucks. Mario Sunshine... I don't really remember feeling especially rushed or cut or anything like that. Star Fox Adventures is fucking hilarious, though, because the game is going one direction for a very, very long time, and then literally out of nowhere, at the last possible moment, the game goes like, psych, and then pulls this thoroughly undeveloped thing out of its ass, and you're just expected to go along with it, and it's just like, hey, man... You really should have explained what the fuck this was all about here. Like, it literally just out of nowhere. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's not familiar with Star Fox Adventures, but, like, if you don't know what's coming there... oh, I have to get eaten by it first, don't I? If you're not familiar with what's happening there, it's honestly hilarious how... fully out of nowhere, the entire plot of the game just hard diverts to something else for no reason. Like, it really feels completely arbitrary what they do with that. Blue coin's replacement for cut content. Oh, okay. 24 stars are blue coin, and there are exactly as many stars as in 64. All right. Shine Sprite's right. I can finally... Now, before I go up there, was there anything else over here? Oh, no. Okay, I was like, did I just fuck myself? But no, we can get out of here. Alrighty. Progress. Only took us 2.25 hours. Oh, alright. Well, hello. Oh, are we getting the ice beam now? That'd be very funny if we're just about to get it in this room. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? It's Phazon. And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Space. Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe. We hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Tallon IV. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. It's only just now occurring to me, and I'm sure some folks are going to be like, oh, really? That's silly that it's only occurring to you now. That the name of the planet sounds like the claw of a bird, which makes sense for Chozo. And also, I want to say, talons usually have 4 claws. 3 foreclaws and 1 hind claw per talon. I don't know if that's every bird. I think it's most birds, though. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family and vulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin of the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball-delivered weapon systems. Well, that's convenient. Yeah. Alright, how do I get there? Ah, there we go. Parrot's feet are 2 toes in front and 2 toes in back. Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Still 4, though, in total. Oh, I guess we're not doing it right now. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, I was like, is it really not gonna... Or maybe we're about to get it, then turn around, then go back out that way. Ooh, a bunch of things to scan in here. All right. Ooh, a whole shitload of Chozo lore. Got it. Guess it doesn't matter which one of these I use. Nope. I'm an idiot. It does matter which one I use. Okay. Yay! Spider track, spider track. Alright. I guess we can... Actually, I didn't even look up here. Okay, ice door. Okay, lore time.
Recorded to logbook.
To the entrusted one. That's me! If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these... I read it, and I didn't process it, and then I hit A. That are the greatest danger. These last, like the last of that list. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you'll be the true entrusted one, but then I won't need to be entrusted with anything because I did it already. I did what you trusted me to do. I guess at that point I will have been the trusted one. I won't have been the entrusted one because the trust has already been fulfilled. I will have been trusted in the past. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. Okay. The untrusted one. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Breath of the wind? Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark, the worst of the prophecies, and the most common tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Okay. Oh. Are there other things for me to activate? Because, like, so for one, I can't even get there yet. I heard something. I guess there's more room, technically, but... Oh, okay. And then, like, there's that suspicious-looking area over there. Oh. Okay, hang on a second. Is it just going to be like, this is also a ball slot? Can I activate these with just the... Alright. It's worth a shot. I do wonder, though. Probably not, because it doesn't have a thing that's like, this shit is falling apart! Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's keep moving for now. Yeah, alright. There's Zatu, God, yeah. Final boss is a worm. Space Pirates, the final boss looks like a Metroid. Here, both of you... yeah, I don't recall Redacted looking much like either of those. I recall it looking like a giant buggy thing. You can reach it with the half pipe, but it's really hard. You know what, I'll go for it. We're not in like a huge rush here. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Oh, it's a little icy. It's a little Ballevator. Hang on. Okay, I was like, is there something going on over there? Also, what's going on right there? That seems suspicious. Yay! Cool. Alrighty. Let us continue. Continuons. Continuons is fun because it sounds like you're saying continue on. Can't say Ballevator. Damn it. Ah, shit. Well, it was a good run, everybody. It's nice while it lasted. Wrong button. Aw, man. Game's like, yeah, you've been skipping these, huh? What do you gotta say? Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Yeah, we've encountered that already. Nope, wrong thing. M. Oh, is that a map room? Also, we did not come back here, which makes me feel like we're getting the ice beam. I mean, we must be getting the ice beam soon, given how many fucking ice doors there are. We're probably getting it from here. We come back, we do all this stuff. But let's go into what I assume is a map room. Or is it like a missile save room?
Recorded to logbook.
Missile station! I guess there weren't map rooms, and we have a map right now. We don't have a complete map, but... Step into these stations to... Oh, cool. My Mario Kart World download happened, which... Oh my god, they added a tracker in-game. Fucking Christ. Fully reload missile launcher, which is great. It's always great to have these. Oh, cool. Everything's just downloading at once, I guess. That's nice. Shebang. Yeah. Cool. All right, nice to have. It's the only one we've seen so far in the game. Does make me slightly concerned about what's going to be coming next. There's that shit going on down there that doesn't look too amazing. I haven't stepped into the room yet. Identified as statue of a Chozo elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty as if awaiting an offering. Chozo runes translated. Hollow banner text reads, "The Hall of the Elders." Oh, good. More of these guys. Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock door. Have I not actually scanned a locked door yet? Greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess we're only fighting one of these right now, huh? Whoops. Nope. Whoop. There we go. We did it. It's something later on that makes the Chozo easier to do. Yay! Well, let's first of all... Oh, wait! Oh, no. Okay. Gdunk. Oh, I love ball. Boink. Well, it did say the second lock. It does look like each of those corresponds to a different type of beam weapon, though. Designed to absorb and store solar energy. That might be a thing for our final weapon later. Oh, hello.
Recorded to logbook.
Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal, and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence, such as the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Okay. Safety shield online, window secure. Oop, can I... Field covering this slot is comprised of an erratic energy wavelength. Field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by cold. Field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by heat. The solar beam, yeah. The locked door scan is not missable, as there are certain rooms where the enemies always reset and lock the doors. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now we need to figure out a good way up there. Now, it did say the second... Oh, hello. Oh, no, that goes to that. It did say the second lock, but I have the weapon for the first one. Presumably what they mean is that the important thing is going to be behind the ice lock, but we don't have the ice weapon, so... Alright. Dropped the scans for items indoors. Oh, that's nice. I mean, outside of, like, the locked door and, like, maybe, like, one other instance... I noticed, game. Thank you. It did seem like the... this probably doesn't open unless you activate the thing, right? Yeah. The doors are not actually stuff that you need to scan. Same goes for the items. I guess the recurring droppable items, maybe. All right. Okay. Safety shield offline. Use caution near the window. I guess the idea is later I'm going to hit all 5 of those with heat beam. Gonna get little dudes. No little dudes. Getting close. Getting close. Drainage shutoff is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Who doesn't love a reflecting pool? Ah, right. These are the dudes I have to blow up by letting them eat ball. There's a lot of them in here. Jeez. Okay. So the question is, how do I get up? Okay. Oh no, the fish! Sorry, fish. Ah, right. Okay. Oh, really? Alright, well. Goodbye. Whoop. Okay. Alright. So we have the door to our left, which appears to be the thing we want. We have a door over there. Save room? Yeah. Oh. Save room with a twist. Elevator. Yeah, baby. Tallon Overworld East. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Another elevator. All right, we'll check that out in a few. For now, though, let's do this. No. We are absolutely getting the beam before we take the elevator out of here. We also have a bunch of ice doors down this way too. Granted, I could get the ice beam, go up to the overworld to see what's going on there. Yeah, see, is there anything else to actually scan in here? Doesn't seem like it. Huh, alright. And then come back down, since odds are there's probably not a huge amount going on upstairs. Ice beam. Yeah, alright. New extras unlocked in the main menu. I kind of hate that they keep popping that up. It just feels silly. I don't know. I'm tempted to walk through here first since it's right there, but then I do want to go upstairs, and then we can start backtracking and opening stuff up. But let's do this because it's literally right in front of us. Okay, this is the edge of the map here, so yeah, we don't have a whole lot else to even do. Oh, it's another elevator. Okay. Checking those things because they are the same as the breakable ones from before. Tallon Overworld South. Okay. That probably literally... Well, which way is... I guess that's north, like that. So it probably connects, like, here to that zone. This feels like forward. So I'm going to back up and do the other stuff first. I guess if I... You know what? I can go here and then I can go backwards. Like, I can just tag the area, then I can come back down just so that it's visible on the map, right? How's it feel just as a general beamy weapon? That's a good question. It seems like it's probably very slow, but we're going to see in a second here. Was I correct? I was... Yep. It's basically in this little chunk right here. Okay. Oh, yeah, extremely slow. This is as fast as it goes. This is faster. And this is much faster. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go to... I want to go back. I want to check the other elevator first. Backtrack to the ice doors that are nearby, and then we're going to move forward. I might not worry about backtracking for stuff for a little bit until we have either the grapple beam or the gravity suit. Just because we did an awful lot of backtracking today. We've in fact only not been backtracking for about 20 minutes, so I would like to get some forward progress in here before we turn back around again, you know? I didn't think so. The ice beam feels like something that should cost energy to use. Yeah, I'm going to play with it for a little bit just to see, but yeah, it's very slow. If it hits harder, then that's an okay trade-off, though. / freezing enemies, right? Also, some good shit for Metroids. Oh, no, are they not? They are still susceptible to ice here, too, right? Oh, interesting. That's over there. Okay. Oh, this is going to connect very quickly to that door there. All right. I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to connect those hallways and then turn around, since going through the other one is going to bring us through that area also. Yeah, that's what I thought. We did get those. All right. Oh, whatever. Hey. What have I done? Alright, now we're back out here. Now what's interesting is... Yeah. What's interesting is that I'm getting shot. Oh, did I just trap myself out here? Good enough. No, there we go. Okay. Not trapped, like I would have to take the extremely long way back out, but for some reason I keep forgetting that the other weapons have a charge beam. I think I keep associating it with the missile one. Whoops. The like buster moves. Oh, there we go. Doopy doopy doop. Yeah, let's get back downstairs and open some ice doors, baby. Bubadoosh. Bubadoosh. That's my new catchphrase. I hope everybody likes it, because I'm going to use it a lot now. I'm going to put it on some t-shirts and shit. I am actually starting to get the wheels spinning a little bit on some merchy things. Some new shirt ideas and stuff. I've had a backlog of shirt ideas, and especially I'm hoping to do it before then, but in about a month I'm going to be spending the extreme majority of 2 separate days in a week traveling, and I'm going to have very little else to do, so I may just hang out with some Photoshop and in-flight Wi-Fi for a spell. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Oh, we got more than one now. Okay. These guys are supposed to not be... Yeah, ice will not work for these. Okay. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This is great. All right. Perfect. Oh. Oop. Whoa, what the fuck? That was weird. Funny part is, these guys are doing like next to no damage to me. They're just very aggressive and I can't leave until I kill them. Like that did 4 damage to me out of 800. Finally, one of them down. I think that's 2 of them? Yep. Oop. Oh, come on. I think that was all 3. Okay. Let's see. So I want to get up there. Don't design shirts and drive. Thankfully, there won't be a lot of driving going on for this. Sadly, I need to check in. The video project, I suspect, may not be happening at this point, just because the amount of time left to get it done before the job starts is winding down quickly, and they seem to be a little, gun shy on details and stuff, which is a real bummer. It would have been nice to get a little cash going into this, and it still could happen, but I'm not really holding my breath at this point, unfortunately. Oh. Hey! I like it. Did I say 800? I meant 900. Alright, so now I gotta remember to come back here when I've got the fire beam. Or the plasma beam, rather. And now I got 2 ice doors to explore. Schwung. No real clue which one. They're probably, but this one probably leads to that one. So I'm gonna do the one that's on the far end of the room first. Have I been tricked? I've been bamboozled. Or maybe the idea is that these all just connect to each other, which is fine. Yeah, this just connects there. Okay. I don't think there was anything else for me to do in this room. This was kind of the only thing that was, like, still outstanding there, so we can go here and do the other shortcut. Dude, go away. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're back out here. Were there other ice doors nearby that I wanted to deal with? Kind of not really. This I needed grapple beam for. This I needed gravity suit for, so I can't even do the other two things that are going on out here. So I think we're headed back up to the Tallon overworld then. And I want south, which means I gotta go up with the plasma weapon in that room. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Getting sick of these motherfuckers. Transform other beams, changes their colors to make them new beams. Come on. I think I got one. I got you. One more. There we go. Can we be done now? Super missiles work on them. I guess I didn't try that on them here. I might have done that the first time. Oh, shit. Well, hand was off the controller. Cradle the balls. Thank you. Excuse me, cradle the ball. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have just climbed up to there. Couldn't I? Yes, I could. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Nope. Yep. All right. Down we go. Or up we go. Down we go. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop. All right. Transport Tunnel D. Cool. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Oh, some stuff going on down there. Don't see any ball hole. Okay. There is another way in here, so that's probably how we're going to be handling that. There's also a door over there. Huh? It's like behind... Yeah, right there. Okay. That might be something I have to use grapple beam to get to, maybe? Ooh, hello. Just a little nook. Very concealed once you're over here. Come on. Hoop. Whoop. What? Go. Like, I kind of just want to, like, try to jump through that. I feel like that's not how you're meant to get over there anyway, but we got no enemies here. We can... Oh, yeah, no, that's like a hard wall. Okay. All right, fair enough, game. Huh. Controls are on the other side. I see. Okay. Okay, we got ourselves an amazing mirror. We got ourselves a FromSoft. Okay. Try this just for the hell of it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Game. Oh, okay. Guess gravity suit's coming up next. Okay, well. There's no way that they gave me 2 elevators to this area and it was just like, psych, you can't do anything over here. I guess we haven't been able to crack Bendezium yet then, huh? That's kind of frustrating. Alright, well... whole bunch of things wrong at once there. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, I've tried all of my weapons, and nothing has broken through there. It just feels silly that we got this, behind it was an elevator, and then it's just kind of like, I don't know, man. Because the other alternative is, I guess that's moving away from this area. I guess I could come here and try to go through that door. Get on the frigate. Which I think is where there's a shitload of, like, space pirate stuff going on, if I remember correctly. I get there by going left up here. So the annoying part too is I'm going back to Phendrana Drifts, which means I have to go through Magmore again. I suppose I can see if there's any ice doors on the way. Righty. Oh, fuck you. Oh, can I not get into here without the, Is this even the right spot? It totally isn't. Okay, that seems unfair. Where's this fucking door? There we go. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Right. Oh, wait, I remember what goes on here. Oh, woof. No, is this just a fully bad idea so far? Because they're giving me a surprising amount of access. I suppose gravity suit is probably a good idea, though. Not until you get the gravity suit. All right. Let me just hit the door here and then, oh. Whoop. There we go. Now it's on the map. Oh my god. But yeah, unfortunately, I do remember what some of what goes on here. And it's going to be a grand old time when we do come for it. Phendrana Drifts it is. Oh, come on, man. They respawn so quickly. Out here that uses it? No, nothing in here that uses it. Nothing in any of these that use it. That one needs fire, so it doesn't even matter. And I guess we're going for the far one. Annoying. Is there a hole over here that we haven't investigated? Okay, no, we must have gone through there and there was like probably missiles or something. Speaking of which, let's hop on the ship, get some free ones. Sarah also messaged me. Some interesting stuff. I'm going to have to keep it to myself, though. The Samus ship is just parked in the... Yeah, right? They can come over here and fuck that shit up real easy. Alright, so either one going that way, but we want to keep going through. A loud little bit of percussion there. Somebody woke the drummer up and he's mad. I don't recall it storming out here before. And I don't think the game does random weather. It's kind of an interesting touch there, either way. Here we go. Number one. Okay, we want to get to Phendrana Drifts. We got one over there. We got one over there. It's like just annoyingly far enough away from both. I think I want to go right, though. This is the slightly less aggravating path to take. Although I should also double check, are there any ice doors? I don't know if I can even reach that one yet. That one probably also requires the grapple beam, so I'm not going to worry about that. Sharts. Oh, no, that one I can't get because there's shit in the way. That's the tunnel that's got stuff. Because there were 3 things over here. And they were all localized to this side. And I want to say that I still don't have what I need to actually make that shit happen. Yeah, I don't think I have to go anywhere over this side anymore. But I also still don't have the gear I need to clear the other stuff. So we're just going to fly back this way. Ugh, no. Ugh. I was under the jet still. Whoops. Okay. Just kind of soaking damage because there's save rooms scattered about as we get where we're going. Right, and the yeah, what is shore tunnel? Shore tunnel. That's the one that's got the stuff. All right, we want to go basically straight across, which does mean going up. Phendrana, finally. Okay. Checking all my things while we load. Okay. Where are we? We're out here. We're literally on the opposite side of the map. Fantastic. You love to see it. Okay, were there any ice doors? What was that bit? Oh, it's literally... I've done this to myself. It's fine. Granted, also an ice store down there at the research core. But literally where we need to go is at the other elevator. Of course. We probably will stop into the research thing since that might be the only other thing we have to do there. Does look like we're more or less just running all the way through, though. I'm going to go ahead and switch my weapons since I suspect that most stuff down here doesn't give a shit one way or the other about ice weapons. Actually, when I'm wrapped up here and I'm cooling down, oh, damn it, I'm cooling down and stuff, I might... Oh, yeah. Oh, I still can't do that. I assume that requires the plasma beam. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I don't want this one. Well, I have to get to that one. Can I double jump to this? No, just barely not. Okay. Test Snakerer has a great video from a ways back that I wound up recommending to someone earlier today on Brigand Oaxaca. A truly just mess of a game. But I think it's like on like a huge Steam sale right now or something, which is why it wound up coming up in conversation. I want to check this little nook real quick if I can. Aha! Well, there we go. Glad I checked. But interesting game. Amazing in some ways that a game like that can even exist on Steam at all. Okay. Boink. Okie dokie. It's interesting how sometimes you have that super glitchy conclusion and sometimes it just snaps back to normal like nothing. Okay. This... Oh, yeah, this is the big half pipe we can't really do anything with anymore. So we are gonna want to charge through there. It'll be straightforward on the other side. Frustrating to be diving so deep into it, but gonna have to get it sooner or later. Whoops, shit. This way. Oh, fuck you, get out of my face. Right, there we go. Its footsteps are so heavy that it literally knocks you into the air a little bit. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to use my... Alright, so... I will actually fight these dudes as we get in here. I just... Oh, goddamn it. Alright, I'm going to have to do it now. Ugh. Come on. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... Save thing is up there. Okay. But I believe I am going to have to use my thermal visor just to navigate inside of here. Do you want to save? Yes, please. Sweet. All right. Okay. I believe we want to go this way, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can just slip past some of these assholes. I'm trying to remember how we get up in this room. There we go. Ooh, alright. Oh, because of that. All right. Don't mind me just leaving. All right. So we want to go up to the right. Oh, this is going to take forever. Oh, dude. You dead? You're dead. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. Is that a Metroid 2? Oh, that's not good. Jesus. Did I get it? No. Oh. Froze it. Now I got it. All right. Is there an elevator? Is that what we're doing here? Tedium. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Fuck you, man. Really? Okay, so in here, I want to go basically straight up and backwards. Have a good one, Krem. Have a good one, a good one. Have a good night. I believe I did scan everything in here. God. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Yeah, those were the things I already used earlier to power stuff. Dumb? Is there a different platform I should be using here? Can I not actually get up here right now? Is this whole thing a waste of time? Oh, Jesus. Nope, there we go. Okay. Just barely. Okay. May as well. Oh, God. Okay. So now we're going through, up and across, just all the way through. Completely all the way through. So annoying. Oh, God, the worst part is I think there's another thing I have to come back here for later. Because the stuff in the towers, one of them has a breakable window, which really only matters if you can go through there. I would think. Or something. Alright, we're like two like major rooms away. Down and straight across. Ugh. Don't mind me just passing through. Holy cow. Okay, great. Okay, bottom of this room to the left. Great. Oh. Still can't see in here. That's great. Plasma door. There's a lot of, like, weird spike situations going on in here. Oh, shit, I'm outside. Hey! Oh! Hilarious. Is this just going to connect to the other... Oh, my God. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, so that... We got two doors there that seem like they're properly forward. Can I get to the door that's more upwards? Okay. That's so funny. At least I now don't feel like I just did a huge, like, one-way thing for nothing. I will have to come back here for... Oh, that's an E-tank in there. Okay. Did I scan ice parasites? I believe so, yeah, a while back. This is literally just that room, so... I've actually been in here earlier tonight, I think. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. So now the question is, which of those two doors do I want? Let's try the upper one first, because it's going to be harder to get to, generally. And maybe it's a save room. Not. Let's go in some places. guys don't care. Come on. Okay, this is still going. So,
Recorded to logbook.
glider, docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. Well, all right, turning around we are. Out of curiosity, yeah, we are coming to the end of Phendrana Drifts as well. Are we closer to the end of this than I first thought? Is there really only just like the frigate and then like the core? There's an enemy. Oh yeah, no, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let's go down. Oh. Oh, I fell into some kind of an enemy. Oh, hello.
Recorded to logbook.
Gelzap, aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. Gelzap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. This makes sense somehow. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two have somehow functioned effectively enough to launch the Gelzap to the top of Tallon IV's aquatic food chain. Hey, 75%, nice. Go. Alright, so. It doesn't let me see very well. Okay. Oh, this seems like a gravity beam, a gravity suit thing. So maybe I actually do have to go back the other way. Go through this way. Oh no, but this is the gravity suit. This might be a thing for me to... Yeah, no, I get that game. Come on now. So yeah, let's go back the other way again. Alright. Okie dokie. Alright, so the upper one we go. And I guess we'll have to come back here as well for grapple beam related stuff, if that's not close by. Not what I meant. There we go. Ow. There you go. All right. Yee. The fuck are you? Hunter Metroid. Oh, yeah. I can kind of tell now looking at the left there. Adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increase its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy-draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. That's good to know. Nope. Okay. Stuff down there. Can't see that yet. All right, we got 2 doors. Probably can't get to that one. That one I should be able to get to, though. There is also that, but that looks like it's under the ice. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's in front of me this way. Oop. Can I get there like that, or am I doing this one? No, I definitely can't make that. I think this is the only way I'm going to make this work. Oh! Okay, that seems so at the edge of my double jump. Going with the Hunter Metroid in this room, and you need to scan it later in case. All right. Making sure I'm claiming there's a glider. Yeah, there's some of that stuff is like, what the fuck? How do you come to that conclusion? Ugh. Okay. Okay. But I can't get there because I don't have the grapple thing, so... Oh, jeez. Okay. That's so... It blends in so much. Okay, well... Okay. Well, that's good. We have access to both of those, I suppose. Let's do this one first. Hey, I was kind of hoping for this. All right. All Metroids destined for phase-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code LIF22. All right. Yeah. Is it less of a pain in the ass for 2 and 3? Like, are there as missable of things in those? Other than, like, bosses and stuff? Because I assume scanning is still going to be a relevant and important part there. Wonderful. Okay. All right, I'm going to say, fortunately, these guys seem to be having some trouble hitting me in the doorway. Okay, so that's a thing. More grapple beam stuff. I mean, hey, if I get the grapple beam on my way to the gravity suit, I got no problem with that. Oh, more gel zap. Okay. Let's see. There is a door behind me, but I don't think I feel like I'm not going to be able to get there without the gravity suit. Oh, maybe I could, actually. Quick trip. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Oh, so slow. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Where even am I right now? Okay. Oh, I probably am just on my way to the thing. I'll just have to make sure to hit that room again on the way back. I didn't really intend for that to be the case, but I suppose if I don't have the grapple beam, I can't even finish that room anyway. Okay. There's a lot of goddamn doors in here. Shit. Yeah, thank you. I know, game. I know there's gravity pulses. You don't have to remind me. Oh, grapple beam thing right there. Yeah, no, I know. It's literally right next to me. I'm right there, game. Chill. Oh, is that one too far away? Damn. Okay. I guess then we're going for that one. And we go again. Two of some easy to miss ones. Great. Oh my god. Okay, so at least we're in the room now. Oh boy. It's Big Thing, Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a... They love using the word cousin. Relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. I was going to say, yeah, reminds me very much of King Calamari. Hi, hello. Oh, are they indestructible? Yeah, kind of seems like it. Okay. What am I doing here? I think I have to drop down, unfortunately. Not a big fan of that. Okay. Something over there. Oh, is that the gravity suit? Yeah, okay. Not what I meant, but I'll take it. Hey, yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, thank fuck. It's funny that the suits are just like, I don't know, man, screw attack symbol with a color on it. We don't know. Oh. We just got a shout out on Shell Shock's side. I wonder if they're dropping in. Literally just turned to be like, I didn't miss anybody, like, showing up or anything. And it's like, Shellshock, give you a shout-out this minute. Oh, finally. Holy cow. Moving to liquid environments is no longer hindered. Yes. Let's fucking go. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Let's go to that door. Once we figure out a good path to get there. I guess we're going back first. Oh, it feels so good just being able to move around. Funny part is it also feels like things are less foggy now. I think we need the Varia suit for that. I think the Varia suit is still in the game and we need that for... Oh no, we have the Varia suit. So I don't know. Okay, so lava is still going to damage us no matter what. Or Varia suit, I suppose. Okay. Right. We are going to have to remember to come out to this area later when we have Plasma Beam, unfortunately. All right, so there's stuff to the right. If we can get up there. I guess we're already up there. We have to remember to go back to this room, though, before we're properly done. Oh! Hello! Hello, Shell! Yo, yo, yo! How is it going? Welcome. Welcome to the slightly less pain train. We just got our hands on the gravity suit, so now we can actually finally navigate underwater, like, without it being a massive pain in the ass. Are you gonna open up? There you go. But yeah, welcome, folks, and everybody that's dropping in. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's funny. Like, how many minutes ago? 2 minutes ago, I just happened to look because I have my like Twitch, the like Creator Studio, whatever fucking thing, open on the side just to keep an eye out in case I miss stuff. It was like, I think all my notifications are on and stuff. Did I miss anything? And it literally said like, Shellshock Prime gave you a shout out this minute at the time, and I was like, oh, I think they might be dropping in. But good to see you, dude. What were you up to? And where am I right now? Oh, I'm back here again. Oh, this was the one I couldn't get to before. That's funny. Where do I get out? There we go. Silk Song, nice. 50. I saw someone that had beaten it posting their like final thing earlier today, and it was 65 hours. And like, holy shit! I'm pumped to get into it at some point, probably next year, just based off of because we're doing this in order to try to do the whole Prime series before 4 comes out, and that's going to take over my streaming schedule for most of essentially the rest of the year. Once I'm done with Brawl. But I'm pumped to get into that at some point. I've heard that it is a bastard in terms of difficulty, which I can understand some folks being not super thrilled about. I'm down for it. Though I also I did one trip through the arena of Hollow Knight and didn't do any of the challenges, so I'll have to see. Hunters S scanning too, great. 50 hours somehow, 100% doesn't mean being fully done. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Oof. Oh. Moved on to other games for now. That's understandable. How's my health? We're doing good. We're going to go straight across. But yeah, no, I'm glad that I hopefully it's been a good time so far, Shell. I'm trying to remember how long I played the original Hollow Knight for. I did stream it. I want to say it was like less than 30 hours. Okay, now we can actually do this, at least part of this room. It still might just be Grapple Beam City, but... Okay. So there's this over here. This is probably the way back up from down. Yeah. 42 hours, 24 minutes. Okay, so I did spend a pretty decent amount of time on it then. Granted, some of that was also attempting the arena stuff, like which was most of the last... Did you actually beat the Final Pantheon? I believe I did wind up giving up on it. I had debated coming back to that as a you do it one of these days. Just because I got to the final thing, but it's like, man, a 1 hour gauntlet is just way the fuck too much. Like, that just seemed like way, way, way too much to spend, like, whole streams doing, you know? I got through the rest, though, and I got to the final actual piece of it, which wound up being my, good enough for the purpose of that. But maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll play Hollow Knight on my own time as we get into the start of the year. And either before or after I cover Silk Song, we can give it one more spin or something. I'm getting practice afterwards. I have not beaten the Final Pantheon. As of this moment, I have not done it. If Dave can 100% that shit, I will give him a fucking trophy if he can clear the final Pantheon. Because that shit is hard as balls. It is ridiculous how hard that wound up being. Whoop, whoop, not a good start. Oh, come on. Oh my god. So I believe now the frigate is actually the next thing to do. Of course I missed the jump. I don't know if we're going to get to it tonight. I'm debating whether or not I wanted to try and grab a couple of those leftover ice beam things now that I've got it, plus the gravity suit. Gotta get out of here first either way, though. Oh, I went the wrong way. I have more up to climb. Having Hollow Knight pretty fresh is recommended because early game Silk Song is late game Hollow Knight difficulty. Great. Wonderful. If you reach the true final boss, you could later fight it in the practice zone. That's true. That's true. Oh, wait, no, this is not. This is also still not where I want to go. I do not want to go back into the lab. I have still more up to climb. At least when the space pirates show up, other enemies tend to vanish. So slight silver lining to them showing up for any given thing. A randomizer of Hollow Knight. Okay. I was talking before learning, I think, different enough to have... All right, interesting. Through anything. I mean, that's true, yeah. That's. I mean, for a game that is designed well, at least, that is how that works, yeah. Let's see. So this will take me to Magmore. This is Grapple Beam, which I don't have. What was the other... we had something other than the frigate that I needed the gravity suit for. And I'm spacing right now on... I don't even think it was here. I think it was in... was it in the ruins? This I needed Grapple Beam. Oh yeah, this right here. This guy I needed gravity suit for. And there's not a great way to get there from where we are. Where am I headed? I'm headed to... I think I'm headed to the overworld? No. Yes. So we got the frigate crash site, and then there's this, which I need better explosives, which I don't have. Yeah, okay. And this I believe is the East Tallon Overworld elevator. I gotta get there from Chozo Ruins East. Which is this guy. And I get there by going through all this fucking shit. Oh my god, I'm going to have to do this anyway. Magmore Caverns North. I mean, if I'm going to be here, I may as well go back to this, since I'm going to be... I more or less have to cross past there anyway. Magmore Caverns North. Oh, jeez. All right. In terms of having a lot of 2-damage enemies and having to think with pogos a lot, that's fair. Did you do a lot of Scrooge McDuck attacks? Scrooge McDuck slash Shovel Knight? I'll pop back here real quick. Right. I played Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment is basically that. Diagonal Downs. Ooh, okay. All right. That's a little bit of a tricky one to get used to, but that's not too bad. Where am I going? I want north, which of course is the furthest away shit. This goes to, and that goes to the Tallon IV. My kingdom for a teleport. And I still can't get through here because I can't clear the wreckage. So left it is. Disney platformer franchise play as one. I have actually, I've actually debated that before. I even made a list at one point, or I started making a list. I say started because there's way the fuck more than you would expect, especially depending on what we're defining as Disney and what we're defining as a platformer. Like, for example, there's at least 3 different Toy Story games. There's a Genesis one and a Super Nintendo one, and much like the multiple Aladdin platforming games of the early 90s, or the mid-90s, the 2 Toy Story games for Super Nintendo and Genesis of the mid-late 90s are also like 100% different from each other. Castle of Illusion, both the Genesis original and the remake. Those would be. I actually would love to play the Illusion games. We played one of them, I think, once on the channel, and it was a massive disaster because literally on the first screen of the game is a in my opinion moderately unintuitive bit of control scheme stuff. Yeah, that was a shit episode. I'm not gonna lie. That was a bad episode. Our own fault, obviously, but it definitely was just unintuitive enough of a thing that we straight up got through a single screen, and then that was it. I think it was the Genesis one. Or I think there were multiple on the Genesis. I forget which Illusion game it was. Illusion series, Quackshot, Disney Afternoon. Well, the thing is, there's also a ton of Disney movie platformers and such. Like you have The Lion King. There's a Pocahontas game for Game Boy my sister had growing up. There's Hercules for the PS1, which I recall also being kind of a big piece of shit. The out of Disney platformers specifically, I feel like very few of them do not fall into either the category of bullshit difficult or bullshit not good. Which is a bummer to say, but they were either ridiculously hard or in many cases just not coded amazingly funly, I suppose. There are ones that I love that are also very difficult. It's kind of it's an interesting balance. Aladdin had 3, but a bunch had 2. Was there a third one for Aladdin? I remember Genesis and Super Nintendo. There might have been like a handheld one, I guess. I assume like original Game Boy or something. Maybe Game Boy Color. Game Gear. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, maybe at some point I will start making that list again, because that list was fucking big. It was big enough that, similar to when we entertained the idea briefly of doing some sort of Mario franchise play, I was already starting to compartmentalize it into categories. Like Disney Renaissance, Pixar, Illusion games were definitely their own little chunk there. There's a lot of subcategories to play with, but maybe that'll be a thing sometime. Preferably at a point in time where Disney's being less shitty. Though I guess with the news of the last day or two, they got a little more spine than we were giving them credit for, which is something, I suppose. Yeah. Quack Attack had N64, PC, Dreamcast, PS1, GameCube, PS2, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I assume, based off the comm is there, that those are 5 distinct versions of the game, and their various ports. God damn, why? I don't think I've ever heard of a game having that many distinct versions. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard of a game having more than 3. Without just kind of being like, oh, well, this is blank generic franchise. There's a shitload of Batman games that are probably just called Batman. I remember distinctly the one on the NES being a real motherfucker. I think there was a Game Boy one. All right. Oh, Crazy Castle's hilarious, because realistically, Crazy Castle is 6 games, but it's been released 23 times. It's a truly incredible meta franchise that really doesn't make any logical sense. Is it Konami that owns Crazy Castle? I'm trying to remember who even owns the rights there. Rayman 2 had N64, PC, Dreamcast, 3DS, PS1, PS2, and Game Boy Color. Okay, so that's 4 versions there. All right. And obviously we can't just go with... Actually, no, never mind. I was going to say, we obviously can't just go with, well, it's got the same title, so it's the same game, because Sonic would qualify pretty well there, but that's not even true. Sonic has Sonic for the Genesis, Sonic for the Game Gear, Sonic 06, which is titled Sonic the Hedgehog, but then I think that's it as far as distinct games just titled Sonic the Hedgehog. And even the various ports don't just reuse the name, because you've got I think Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis was the name of the... Oh God, really? Was the name of the Game Boy Advance port. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you. Japan, they used Roger Rabbit or other Disney characters in place of Bugs Bunny because outside of Japan, Capcom had the Disney license for Nintendo. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, Kemco made the Crazy Castle games. Okay. So I was like, I couldn't remember. I was like, it felt wrong saying Konami. Right, I have to go down for this. And then I want to say Europe also had a handful of different licensed characters at times, too, for some of them. This is just going to be missiles, isn't it? Oh, artifacts. Yeah, fuck yes, that's number 4. Yeah, let's go. Artifact of Life Giver, the 5th of 12. It's funny that we've just kind of skipped number 3. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of... Oh, wait a minute. Phendrana. A tower sits atop their fortress. Invaders have claimed Phendrana. Hang on a second. That wasn't the thing we did tonight, was it? So not this. I hope. I don't think it can't be because we can't even get back to that. I'm assuming it's this. Like it's over here. But where was the tower that we did was not in Phendrana, though. I don't think. I guess the invaders could be the, No, I guess that's not there either. I was going to say the invaders could be, the research facility. Oh, no. That is the research facility. Control tower. Shit. Oh, I have to go back there again. Damn it. I don't think I can blow up the stuff there. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I need the more powerful explosives. However, that's happening before I can do that. I was just like, oh, come on, man, give me a break. First two Harry Party games had a whole bunch of different versions. That doesn't surprise me. That actually doesn't surprise me at all. Just because it was very popular, like right at. Because the movies started coming out right as the books were wrapping up, and the crossover there obviously gave it a lot of attention. And licensed games in particular tend to just have a smattering of just fucking random games that get made because they'll. If there's one thing that we know about what's-her-face. She will do anything for a buck, so not surprised that it got licensed out like crazy to get any game put on any system. We're at the point where like all of them are actually 2 or 3 games. Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, I am very aware of that. That is being accounted for. Don't you worry. Very soon, in fact, actually. I think like literally within the next like 3, maybe 4 Sonic games is where we start hitting the era of, oh, there's like 2 or 3 or 4 versions of this. All right, I want to go left. All right, where am I actually headed here? Right, because I want to go to this. Oh my god, I got so long to go. That's true. Actually, that's a good point too. Yeah, the Olympic Games had the first Olympic Games with Mario and Sonic had a Wii version and a DS version. Hello? There we go. Alright. Shabing. It's very funny that for the Ultimate Wii U, we wound up having to play 2 separate Sonic Wii U games. I went the wrong way. 2 games that we'll be returning to for the Super Sonic Let's Play. Sonic Boom. Whatever the fuck that was. Rise of Lyric, I think. And Mario and Sonic at the... Oh, was it Sochi? 2014? Winter Olympic Games. Hollow Knight Rise of Lyric, yeah. Alright, Okay. Crackly, crackly, crackly. Alright. Don't care. Still going straight through. We're almost there. Okay. 6 Mario and Sonic titles, but 10 distinct games. Yeah, I want to say... ironically, the Wii U one that we did... oh, there we go. The Wii U one is one of only 2, I think, exclusive titles. So let's see. There was the original one from, I think, 2008. I'm so fucking sick of these dudes. Then there was the, I think, London Winter Olympics 2010. And that was, I think, a multi-platform as well. 2012. 2012 might have been Rio. Oh, well, that works out. 2014, I think, was Sochi. 2016 was Tokyo? No, 2020 was Tokyo. And there wasn't one for that. 2016 would have been... was 2016... No, wait a minute. Yeah, was 2016 Beijing? 2012 was London. 2016 was Rio. So wait, what was 2010 then? Was 2010 then Beijing Winter Games? I'm trying to remember what fucking country did what. 2010 was Vancouver. Oh! Forgot that Canada had them in 2010. Because I recall China got them not like super close back to back, like, but they had two sets of Olympics moderately close together. Maybe it was 2018 was the year they skipped. Well, they just stopped doing the Winter Games altogether after 2014. They did 2016. They did 2020, and the game came out. The game came out, I think, in either 2019 or 2020. And then the Olympics themselves obviously did not happen until like 2021. And then they lost the license. The IOC decided to do some other shit instead. I forget who got the license, but I sure haven't heard of whatever games they put out instead. So kind of hoping that the series died because of NFTs apparently. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ugh. I hope they wind up changing their mind on that and letting Sega get their hands on it again, because, like, yeesh. Big yeesh. Anyway, that aside, that's going to be it for tonight. We got some good progress in there. I think we're doing pretty good. We have the frigate, and then I guess we have that area that's, like, off to the side. We're going to have our big bombs, which is going to help us get some stuff done at some point. And then I think, unless there's one more proper, like, area to go to, we are probably on our road to the end. I don't think we're going to finish next time, but I think we're going to be pretty close. I think we might be within 2. Item collection is still kind of low, though, so maybe not. Logbook is looking good, so maybe it'll be 3. You're very much forgetting an area. Okay. Well, because I remember there's like a core zone that's at the end, but besides that is kind of what I'm trying to remember if there was one more for. Maybe that's similar to Super Metroid, one that we get to by breaking that pipe. Phase on mines. Yeah, okay. But if we take a look at the map, we can kind of tell. I wish it didn't zoom in so far here. There's a little bit. I think there might be a little bit more going on out there. We look like we've got most of Chozo Ruins unlocked and open. Same goes for Magmore. Phendrana, there might be a tiny bit more. But this also looks pretty close to done. There's this area over here that seems like it connects to something. And then the Tallon overworld. Like we have this area here and the frigate. So we got this chunk, and I guess the mines, and then the end after that. But size of Chozo Ruins and Phendrana Drifts, eek. Like the size of those together, or the size of those compared to the size of these? Because yeah, that will take a while to get through. That'll probably be a full stream and a half to 2 streams by itself, but not together. Okay, yeah, that's probably like 2-ish streams worth of stuff. I think 3 streams is a possibility, and also if I am able to start earlier, then we'll be able to crack through some more of this too. So we'll see how that goes. Brawl is also quickly approaching its finale. So once that's the case, we'll be doing this twice a week until we get to Metroid Prime 4. Once we're into Prime 4, I'm gonna slow it back down. We're gonna do one a week more than likely. We might do 2 a week. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. It also might just be nice to play a lot of a game when it's still new, as opposed to just kind of slowing it there. Yeah, the intent is to start earlier. I've had issues on the computer. I think my GPU is on its deathbed. I had 3 separate crashes today trying to get those Zelda Ocarina of Space-Time VODs exported. I have 3 more to export, and then I'll be good on that front. But it's been a bit of a bastard just because of the size of those files and stuff. But other stuff coming up. I think the next thing is actually Friday, joining Shell along with Corshal Valent and Mr. Ben for a Sonic Mania race. I believe I'm streaming my side of stuff, but Shell's going to have all 4 on the screen together. That's going to be, I think, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I think the next thing that's going on is going to be me jumping back into Brawl on Monday. So let me check. Let me get my... It's always good for me to have this thing handy. Oh, there was maybe a Sonic Shuffle thing going on. I don't know if that's still happening, but... So it'll be either we're back into Brawl or there's a Sonic Shuffle related situation going on. But I assume that I will know before we get too far into the weekend. Probably Brawl, but we'll see. Wednesday we're back in for Metroid Prime. Friday of next week is going to be our Patreon Hangout and Community Night. And then actually that weekend there's a thing that's going on, but I don't want to talk about it until it's got official announcy stuff going on for it. So keep your ears to the ground as far as next Saturday. Not this coming one, but a week from Saturday. Yeah. All right. I actually never hit post on my thing to Blue Sky. Whoops. Oh, well. I'm still working on it. I promise you it will happen, hopefully before we're done with this game. I think you'll understand when it comes out why it wound up taking such a stupid long time. But especially with this moving to Mondays and Wednesdays after another Brawl or 2, it probably is for the best that I can update the actual announcement thing. But yeah, okay. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. When we come back next time, we'll be heading into the frigate. And we'll be real mad, so we'll just say frigate a whole bunch. It's a good joke. Everybody should laugh. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.